Alright, so welcome guys. I just want to do a little quick video here and show you guys how to identify a cryptocurrency mining scam. And really, it's not that hard. There is literally one piece of information that you need to know that it's just a scam or a scheme or a Ponzi or something else other than an actual legitimate mining company. But we'll go and we'll just take a look at a bunch of different information, some things that I do, not just when I'm trying to identify cryptocurrency mining scams, but anytime somebody sends me a website about anything, anytime you're gonna, maybe you want to buy a service or you want to do anything on the internet with a new website that you're not familiar with, you can perform some of this in order to do a little bit of your own due diligence and figure out and understand for yourself whether this will be a company that you want to actually trust with your money or not. So without further ado, let's go ahead and we'll swap over to a screen share here and we'll take a look at it. So what I'm looking at here today is this thing that, so I got a notification on my Facebook and it said, it was one of those so-and-so invited you to like this page. So I clicked on the page for this VIPMiner thing, and all this, they had a couple videos on there showing their mining farm, which was like a couple of utility racks with what appeared to be possibly FPGA miners. Could have been GPUs, but I'll go ahead and say they were probably FPGA miners. It's just really hard to tell because the video was dark, and it was recorded on a cell phone with a vertical landscape, so I wasn't able to properly zoom it in to be able to see everything. So we'll just go ahead and we'll assume that they actually have, or the videos were actually videos of FPGA miners. Fine, whatever. And the videos were not conclusive enough for me to really know. I was going to say I would pull up the Facebook, but I don't have the Facebook right now. I actually closed the Facebook window. But that's okay. We don't need the Facebook. Just take my word for it. If you guys want to see the stupid videos, they're just really short cell phone videos of somebody, like holding their cell phone, taking a picture of a couple of racks full of mining gear, and that's it. And that's all the videos they had. So anyway, it led me over to the website over here. So, I mean, I don't know, just so you guys don't think that, I'm trying to scam nobody here, like we'll refresh the page a couple of times, right? That way, I didn't just invent this website, So you go on, you read about it, about us, Here's something that kind of struck me in this paragraph here, all right? It says, audited by one of the world's most exclusive hardware and bit streams. Okay? You can't be audited by a hardware. I mean, I suppose you could, but that doesn't make any sense. This phrase doesn't make any sense. You can't be audited by a bit stream. It doesn't make any sense. Okay? To be audited, like when you want to get audited, you either, if you're audited for taxes, you're audited by a tax agent. Somebody that represents the tax services or the tax services. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I said that. But anyway, it's really not a service. But that represents the taxing organization or tax body of the jurisdiction you reside in. Now, in the case of software, okay, in the case of software, you get audited by software auditing firms, third-party firms, right? You can't be audited by a hardware. You need a human being to go over your books and things like that to, to be able to audit your company. If your company's getting audited, you're not being audited by hardware. You're not being audited by a bit stream. It's just the dumbest phrase I've ever seen. We aim to be as transparent as possible. Yada yada. This whole word transparent, guys, you've heard that one a million times. Anytime, if they're going to promise you to be transparent, just know that they're not. Okay? It always means the opposite. Like, that's just a given, right? Mining is a great way to participate in the growth in the blockchain sector in order to generate profits. I can agree with this sentence if we take out this word. Okay? Mining is a way to participate in the growth in the blockchain sector. It's not really a great way. It's a very specialized business. I see my videos going nuts here on my Facebook. You guys give me just a couple of seconds here. I'm going to adjust my stream so that it works a little bit better. I want this. I want this. I want Okay, there we go, guys. We should be a little bit better now. It shouldn't flicker so much. It's just a little bit of a glitch with the configuration that I have. Anyway, so what I was saying about this sentence, mining is a way that you can participate in blockchain and blockchain technologies, but it's not necessarily a great way. In 99% of cases, you are going to make more money if you just buy coins and sit on them for a while than if you get into mining. And I know FPGA is definitely profitable. That's cool and everything. Like, I'm thinking about picking up a couple FPGAs, but you got to understand, you get into this stuff, there's no guarantee of making profit, right? You have depreciation of value of your hardware. You have increasing difficulty on whatever blockchains you're mining, right? So that is a decrease in profitability. So that's a decrease in your expected return. So just knowing those things, mining is a terrible, terrible business because it involves you always staying on top of markets, as well as on top of the leading edge of the hardware technologies coming out, right? So anyway, scrolling down some more here, we got power. To mine Bitcoin, you need the latest FPGA hardware. All right, hashtag scam. FPGA is not the best way to mine Bitcoin, okay? Because Bitcoin is heavily dominated by ASIC miners, so application-specific integrated circuits, which is another step above FPGA. So FPGA is field programmable gate array. So an FPGA device, most FPGA devices, you can build FPGA devices other ways, but most consumer available FPGA devices and most commercially available FPGA devices, which are commonly used for heavy compute tasks, for scientific learning and things like that. They come in a form factor of a video card. They plug into your motherboard in a PCI Express X16 slot, right? Or it's an X16 slot, but it's not really for high data transfer. I mean, it could be. In the case of mining, it's not for data transfer. So even if it's an X16 slot, you can configure it to only run one PCI Express lane instead of 16, and get everything you need out of it for the purpose of mining, right? So basically in mining, we have sort of your low entry level is like GPU mining. Right now we have FPGA, field programmable gate arrays, which are kind of like ASICs, but it's like having an ASIC that you can actually recode the functions on to do a variety of different heavy compute tasks. But an FPGA won't do things like, it won't do what a graphics card does, because a graphics card is specifically designed to pump out graphics. FPGA is somewhere between a GPU and a CPU. It's not 100% customizable in what it does, but it's not as limited as a GPU, right? So it's somewhere in the middle, somewhere between GPUs and ASICs, because an ASIC you can't customize at all. It's made to do exactly one thing. Circuits are designed for one thing, can't change it. Sorry guys, I got a really bummed out shoulder here, and if I move the wrong way, it hurts like hell. So anyway, Bitcoin is heavily dominated by the ASIC market. So these are application-specific devices that do nothing other than mine SHA-256 algorithms. FPGAs are, although you could program an FPGA to mine on SHA-256, it's not as efficient as a device that's dedicated to it. Like, you can go ahead right now and try with your GPU to mine Bitcoin, and you'll be lucky if you make 25 cents a Bitcoin by the end of the year. Okay? An FPGA, well, you might be lucky, to make 20 bucks by the end of the year. Really. Like, because it's heavily, heavily dominated by equipment that is a lot better than an FPGA. So just the fact that they have in here that, to mine Bitcoin, you need the latest FPGA hardware, there's no, no. FPGA is great. FPGA is definitely taking over in the altcoin markets. All of those ASIC resistant coins are starting to become cracked a little bit here by FPGAs, because an FPGA can do almost everything that a GPU can do, right? But it's customizable. You can change it. You can reprogram it. You can recode it. It's like, FPGA is really awesome, and I need to dive into it. I need to get some here so I can learn more about it. But it's not gonna do the same kind of performance when you go from an altcoin that has no ASICs on it to going to Bitcoin, which is 100% dominated by ASICs, right? So I don't like that. Next thing that's a scam, every package, okay, package, scam word, you're buying packages, you're not actually buying hash rate, you're not buying a certain hash rate, you're not making an actual mining contract, you're buying packages, okay? For a fixed installment share for 150 days, so you're buying a package that's only good to you for 150 days. Oh my God. Let's, USI Tech all over again? Jeez, guys, and like 100 other companies? What a scam. Money back, warranty, whatever, yeah, we have insured our company and hardware. So how is that a money back warranty? A warranty? Daily payouts. Payouts occur, whatever, okay. What did I have in here? Oh.
हजारों लाखों मैसेजेस और कमेंट्स मुझे आते रहे कि एमएलएम के बारे में वीडियो बनाइए, मल्टी लेवल मार्केटिंग क्या है समझाइए, मल्टी लेवल मार्केटिंग में जाएं या नहीं जाएं उसके बारे में बात करिए, क्या मल्टी लेवल मार्केटिंग एक स्कैंडल है.
Anyway,
मैसेजेस को मैं इग्नोर करता रहा.
That's the video. It's all in, I'm assuming that's Hindi. At least I believe it to be Hindi. Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong, because I can't speak the language. So we have a video on an English website that has no English in the video. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that all Indians are scammers. A lot of freaking Americans are scammers. A lot of Canadians are scammers. A lot of people are scammers in the entire world, okay? However, we have an English website. 100% English website, okay? And we have a video right here that has zero English in it, right? So anyway, moving on, you can subscribe to the newsletter. We have members. These look like stock photos. I don't know. Let's go ahead and if I copy image address, can we do a reverse image search on this? Oh yeah, we can put a thing here. I haven't tried this yet. I'm just doing this for the first time, so I don't know if we're going to find anything or not. Zero results, okay. Alright, maybe it's unique. We'll see. Alright, whatever. So I got to look some more into that yet. I didn't actually do any image searching. Oh, we have Ramik. I actually know this guy. So, oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I know this guy. Alright? And if he's on the team, so something I haven't done is I didn't message this guy. So there's some things. So this got really interesting. So here's the guy that got the notification from right there. About this thing, and he happens to be on the board members. So we'll see what that's all about. So if this guy's here, I know this is his real picture. I'll go ahead and assume all these other pictures are real. That's fine. Okay. So I have investment plans. And I don't care if I know this guy or not. Okay. I don't care if I know this guy or not. I'm still gonna stick with my opinion on this, and I always go with my own information. I don't ever believe things that other people tell me unless I can actually verify them, guys. I've just had enough of all this, right? So here's what we've done. We have these different investment plans between 20 euros. So you got 20, 100, 500, and 2,000 euros, okay? So they all basically say the exact same thing, right? Referral bonus, 10%, right? So, and I don't even know the whole referral bonus thing. We can check that out after. So per time back, which is daily, you get paid every 24 hours. So every 24 hours, you get 1%. We get 1% a day for 150 days, guys. Does that sound familiar to you? Okay. Remember, guys, this is mining. Okay, this is mining. There are no guarantees. We have increasing difficulty daily, right? Every day, difficulty is increasing on most coins, especially in altcoins, which are now beginning to be dominated by FPGA. FPGAs are being sold by the truckloads, and difficulties are going to take a spike. So we have decreasing revenue, okay? And we also have a devaluation of our hardware. So when you buy something, if you buy a cell phone, right? At retail price, you can't turn around tomorrow and sell it for the same price as what you paid for it. You're always going to sell it yet less as a used item than you are as a new item, right? So we have depreciation of our assets as well. So there's a lot of costs involved in mining. And we have them here selling packs that are going to guarantee you 1% per day for 150 days. So in 150 days, we're talking 5 months, you're going to get 50% more money than you put in. All right? Is it possible? Yes. Absolutely, it's possible. Is it going to collapse? Yes. Also, it's going to collapse. Now, whether you can jump in right now and throw a couple investments in there and get them out in time, you know, is entirely possible. However, no matter what in the mining game, okay, there is always going to be decreasing revenue unless you just invest in new hardware and all that. And there's no guarantee, guys. Like, difficulty could spike, and the company may not get 150% on the money invested on the hardware. And if they can't get that on the hardware, then they can't pay you that money. Right? Plain and simple. Payment methods. If they're accepting PayPal, look, I didn't log in to check and see if they're taking them, but if they're taking PayPal, this is against the terms of service for PayPal. PayPal is not going to deal with a mining company, all right? It's a digital asset that they can't verify in a very high-risk market, and they've also attached a commission plan or a Ponzi scheme to it as well, okay? So PayPal is definitely going to ban these guys, all right? So just the fact that they list it there is kind of, like, stupid. What else can we get? I didn't even go through the whole website. All right, so that's that. What do we got? Contact. So we have no address for the company. What's at the bottom? No address for the company. So as far as we're concerned, company doesn't exist. Load up the Facebook. Okay, so here we are with the Facebook. If you guys go here, just VIPMiner is what it's called. So you have an image like that, a thing like this. I have the audio turned off for you guys, so I'll mute that. It's loud as fook. I said mute that. So we have, it looks like what I'm looking at is one mining rack. So we have one mining rack. It looks like it's against a wall. We see no evidence of other racks, so we have one rack. That's it. Okay, so, and they're a very new company. I realize that, but they only have one rack. So we'll get out of there. I like their advertising is purchase hardware and get BTC profit daily. You can't even buy hardware from these guys. They're selling packs. Where's the hardware, guys? Where's the flipping hardware? Trying hard not to curse, and I know I did once already in this video, but I'm trying hard, guys. Okay, you scroll down. I don't know. You got some other Hindi video. Oh, no, there's no text in this one. Okay, so we have some FPGAs there, or what appear to be probably FPGAs. So anyway, a bunch of basically videos that mean absolutely nothing, so we can get out of there. What do we have? YouTube's probably going to be the exact same thing. So their YouTube did not actually link. So their YouTube does not link to a YouTube channel. And Instagram links to a thing with 3 posts, same shit. Okay, so anyway, so that's that. So we've been through everything there. Okay, so the next thing I did was I went here and I did a Whois lookup for VIPMiner. So we have them, their registrar is HostGator. Fine, whatever, everybody uses HostGator. Okay, scrolling down, so the domain was registered 58 days ago. Okay, so 58 days ago the domain was registered, and it was last updated on February the 11th, so it was updated just a little less than a month ago at the time of recording. Moving on, okay, so their name servers are ns1.thesoftking.com, and it has 61 domains on it. Now, just listen to my theory on this, okay? If you're running a mining company, a mining center, usually they're ran in basically the same application, the same steps you go through to set up a data center for web hosting is basically the same kind of stuff that you do for setting up a mining company, right? So why aren't they hosting this with their own domain as the DNS provider. I know, like, it's really not important, but it would add a lot of legitimacy if they were running their own DNS servers instead of using a shared hosting company. It's not even shared hosting, but this is a design company, actually. I looked them up. So the next thing I did was I grabbed this here. Okay, and we went and looked it up over here, the softking.com. Okay, I'll just go ahead. We'll refresh the page just so everybody, I know we're looking at the right page, right? So this is a company, team of creative designers and developers. All right, so products, they do PHP scripting, HTML templates, PSD templates, plugins. They do web hosting, so they have web hosting, all kinds of stuff like that. Okay, so they're probably a reseller for somebody else, for all I know. And if they're using HostGator as their domain provider, then they're probably just a reseller for HostGator, and that's fine. That's okay. So they have that. Wait. Okay. Here. Featured items. Okay, guys. I didn't even look at this whole website yet. Okay. So, featured items. So this, remember guys, so I did a DNS lookup on this company. Okay? And their name servers are the softking.com. So I went to the softking.com to see who their domain provider is, who their web hosting guy is. This is what we have. So they're featured items. So these are the items that they sell most frequently, I assume, right? Ponzi Pro, peer-to-peer donation platform. Ponzi. Okay? HYIP King, HYIP Investment Systems, which is another Ponzi. So we have a company that specializes in Ponzi schemes. Okay? Let's set this up. HYIP Rex. What else do we have here? Well, let's go. Let's go see here more from the store. Doge Cash cloud mining platform. Because you're gonna get rich mining Doge. What are we in here? Look at that. See, here's what they do. All HYIP sites. These are all HYIP schemes. Okay, so they're just selling stupid scripts for HYIP sites. It's a freaking scam. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. So other information that we had was they were registered privately. See, not available from registry, privacy protected, yada yada. Fine. So I did a reverse IP lookup as well to take a look at some of the other sites. So that's their IP address. So I get the right. So whoops. So over here, basically what I did, we come down. I've got so here's their IP address. I went ahead, I right-click, copy that, and at ipaddress.com you can go into their reverse IP lookup. So I mean that's right there. That's the IP. So it's the same IP, right? And we have a whole bunch of other frickin' things. So Cash Builder, Cash Finder, Shape Ponzi, which is a demo of their exchange. What else do we have? I don't know what a lot of these other ones are. Okay, so I just opened a few here. Okay. Oh, sorry, that's not quite what I wanted to do. I didn't want to do it like that. Okay, let's just take one then. Let's take shapeponzi.com. I mean, it has Ponzi right in the freaking name. Right? Start your own donation platform and start earning. Oh, this looks exactly like some other... Look at that. This is like the same freaking thing as a whole bunch of other freaking sites. All right. Okay. So, all right. So that's a demo. Whatever. So they're hosting all these things on there. Whatever. This is what the company does. Okay. Bunch of HYIP websites. What do we have under Bitcoin? HYIP King, Ponzi Pro, Light HYIP. More HYIP. Let's mine mining stuff. So, okay. So this VIPMiner, they've legit gone to the softking.com and bought some pre-made templates and pre-made scripts from a company that is known for selling Ponzi scripts and HYIP investment scripts and other freaking scams. Okay? And, oh. Oh. What happened? Oh. Did I screw up the whole video, guys? Oh, no, I didn't. I couldn't have screwed up the whole video. It just didn't change. Oh. So, how far back did I screw up? What did I do? No, I'm in the wrong thing here. It's not the other monitor. It's another... Huh. Interesting. It was working, I'm sure. But yeah, that's totally... That's another... We're looking at a different workspace here right now. Okay, so, alright, Casey, so thanks for bringing that up, alright. Totally a glitch with my video software there. Okay, so if you guys seen the scripts, then I didn't cover anything else besides the scripts that were over here. So something glitched out, but anyway, I just came back here. So basically, all that this VIPMiner company is doing is they are buying scripts from the softking.com, which is a whole bunch of scam scripts, basically, and that's what they're running. So we got a few people here. I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. And this guy's face looks familiar, but I don't know him. This guy here I definitely know. So I don't know. We'll see if he sends me an inbox here in a little bit. But basically, yeah, we got another block delete coming up here real fast. Yeah, basically, guys, so that's it. I got a little bit distracted there. Okay, yeah, so Casey, I don't know if any of these other guys are a part of the Soft King. I highly doubt it. It doesn't make any sense for them to be a part of the softking.com. So there's a bunch of sellers like this that sell scripts, and like not even all these scripts are even probably their own. They just pick them up like all over the place. Like you can go to there's buyforscripts.com or something like that, and there's like 100 other sellers for scripts like this. And a lot of the time what they do is they'll get a PHP script and they just resell it as their own, or they'll reverse engineer it and resell it as their own. So I doubt that these guys are a part of the company that's selling the scripts. They just bought the script. Like literally, you go over here to softking.com and you can buy a script for freaking $17, $70. Oh, this one is $250, whatever. You know, this mining one, cloud mining one, it's $60, right? I wonder if we can even find the one that they're using. Right, like this. So here, okay, so you got boxes. Select a miner. Oh, here we go. Bitcoin. Oh, okay. Silver plan. Oh, okay. Whatever. Quantity. I want 20 of them. Okay, yeah, whatever. Right? 80 BTC per day. Yeah. Woo! Sure. Cool, guys. Right? But yeah, it's a freaking scam. That's all it is. Yeah, so here, let me change my video back because I'm basically done with the screen share. Yeah, so basically, okay, it's not that, so they can be on the same server, but just because the VIPMiner.net is, or sorry, just because the Soft King is hosting a website for somebody else doesn't mean that the website is associated, that the same people are associated with each other, right? Like I host a bunch of websites on the server behind me, and some of them are not my own. It doesn't mean that I own the ones that I'm hosting for somebody else, right? So I'm not blaming these guys for being a part of the software creators, and I'm not blaming the software creators for being a part of the miners, but it doesn't really matter. Both of them are scamming. Like, so this company is creating software purely for the purpose of selling to scammers to scam people, which, I mean, admittedly, I've done in the past. I'll write software for people too, but I'm out of that too. I'm not I won't even take jobs for HYIP sites anymore or Ponzi schemes. Like, because I do programming and stuff like that, I have taken on a lot of jobs for Ponzi's and HYIP sites and shit like that in the past. I won't even take those jobs anymore. It's not worth my time. I can't sleep at night when I do work for those guys because I know what they're doing, right? So anyway, yeah. Besides that, what else do we have? Yeah, super scammers either way. Do we have any other comments? Let me go to the top. All right. Okay. The mastermind of crypto. Thanks, guys. Pax LMAO. Yep, that's what I did. I laughed out loud too, man. I know that guy. He tried to sell me that German guy. German? Netherlands. He's Dutch, I think. Advik Benjamin, that's the guy who sent me the link. Oh, Benjamin Avdik? Or however you pronounce it? Okay, alright, cool. Okay, I don't know those guys. The only one I know is that Romik Lushenko. I know him, so I'll send him a message here and see what this garbage is all about. Any other comments or questions there, guys, before I jump off of here? But basically, yeah, this is totally a scam company as far as I'm concerned. Alright, we'll give you just a couple seconds to drop any other questions or comments. Alright, well, I guess I don't see any more comments coming in. I'll go ahead and wrap up this video. So guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to get this up on my YouTube, so if you don't mind hitting up youtube.com/JesseCrypto and shoot me a like and a comment on there. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and comment below this video. That way there, it always helps me out, guys, if I can get a little bit more exposure on YouTube. I don't really make a lot of money from doing this stuff. I don't make any money from doing these videos at all, actually. So any kind of exposure you can help me get, I would much appreciate. If you're on Facebook, like the video, drop some comments. If you have any questions, you can always comment on this video or shoot me a direct message if you got contact to me, and I'm more than happy to help you out if I can at all. And until next time, guys, remember, trade safe out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And stay smart. So see you on the next video. Ciao for now.